Liberation, now open on Broadway after a really popular off-Broadway run. The new play from Bess Wohl explores the women's movement of the 70s and how it still resonates today. We hit the red carpet with the stars on opening night.
The audience response is beyond what I ever could have imagined. The moments of laughter, the moments of applause in the middle of a scene, the way the lines resonate with them, and the things they hear that sort of teach me about the play and help me see new things in the play, that's really extraordinary. And I think it's teaching me that we have a need to come together right now and be in conversation and be in community, and that is what this play is providing.
I think there's jokes that never landed like they are now. The jokes are landing louder, the pathos hits harder. It's funny, the play hasn't changed that much, but the world has. We all have. And as we all change, we've seen a lot more in the work. So I'd like to say it just feels like we turned the volume up on the play that everyone fell in love with last spring at the Roundabout.
You know, it's so funny because my early career, I was the youngest one when I did Steel Magnolias, which was all women. And then I did 5 women wearing the same dress when we were all in our 30s. And then I did a play called 7 when I was in my 50s. And now I'm in my 60s, and I just can't believe I'm with all women again, but they're all half my age. So it's such a wonderful, that's what's beautiful about it. It's just the next generation.
I was really struck by the similarities between the 1970s and the present moment. And how important it is to see that this has happened before.
I hope that people take away that it is pleasurable to be in conversation with each other, even if it is inconvenient. So what I really mean is, I hope that people take an appreciation of an analog time away from liberation. They go home and turn their phones off and seek to interface with the people in their community, build community by being with each other in really personal, non-digital, non-mediated, immediate ways with each other. Because I think that is the great lesson of the time, is that can unlock huge energies, unpredictably large, powerful energies for people in personal and political ways. It certainly has for us. It does every night when people give up their cell phones, and I hope it is a practice that becomes revelatory and interesting for people when they leave.
My hope is that it'll find its place outside of a Broadway audience throughout the United States. Would be great to have more theaters doing this show and more women getting to be exposed to it. Would be a dream.
I hope that when the guys come to this, that their expectations, I don't know what they're expecting going in, but if they think it's not going to be for them, I hope they're really surprised, because I think it's for everyone. I think it's incredibly accessible, incredibly moving. Everybody has a mom, and hopefully they will be inspired to call their mother after the play. And I think that they're going to be incredibly moved and surprised, and hopefully empowered to lift up the ladies in their lives.
I hope the young women come and feel inspired by the history and want to continue to pursue it. I hope the men come and understand a new perspective of a woman's lens. And I hope the older generation comes and sees themselves as they were back then, and that the movement is still going because of them.